Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I had a very big, massive meeting with the pharaohs last night. People, write your dreams down. Felt so real. I was in this room at first, and then suddenly I was looking at something, and, and then it just came. I'm not going to tell you the whole thing because I know Genevieve Nadia is watching because you're too blood clot fast. The pharaohs, I just saw this massive golden era. That's how I wrote it down in my book, the golden era. I was in this room, and then suddenly it changed into like these giant pharaohs. They were all talking to me. And the next thing, I'm walking down the street, and I see like it's a family, a man, a woman, and a child. And I think it was like one or two, but on this road, it was like in the middle of the night, kind of, and it was clear. And I looked up, and I was like, "Edwin, can you see that? Can you see?" First, it was like it was God, and then it changed into like this magician. And I was looking at everyone. I said, "Can you see that?" And then I looked back up again, and I said, "I can't bother to tell you anymore. You don't figure out yourself." And I was laughing down the street, and then as I'm laughing, it changed into like, like a witch with a big nose, and it turned its back, and it went off, but it wasn't. It was like on a broomstick, and then it changed into a motorbike, and then saw the back of it, and it went off. So hopefully the demon Genevieve Nadia is gone now. Tourist person up, you're fucked off now because you owe the pharaohs money, baby. You shouldn't steal. She's in serious trouble. Someone's coming to calmer waters, different perspective. So yeah, people, write your dreams down, all right? Let's go into it. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, absolutely. I saw their head shrine. Someone's in love. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, in a secret, different perspective about this illusion, about God's Two of Cups, come out of people's business with the Queen of Wands. And then you've got King and Queen of Cups. Someone's got a different perspective about King and Queen of Cups, about soulmates. But what's it got to do with you lot? Keep out people's business. This is why you're not in trouble. That's why you're bounded to the fucking devil. Yeah, that's in your memories now, boy. You weren't relying on the Empress, the higher priestess. There you go, Genevieve Dutty, big pussy Genevieve Nadia. King and Queen of Swords. We're after you, man. We're looking right at this Queen of Pentacles. What she did. We're after Genevieve Nadia. It's what she did. She stole from us for 5 years, boy. She stole. And now you're heartbroken. We don't care. You're meant to be Niger, remember? You said in Niger, Proverbs, when you steal, your fingers get burnt. So say it along, darling. Say it along. Let's get to the reading. Backstabbing. Someone's backstabbing, all right? It seems it's a situation where someone conned someone out of contract. They took someone else's downloads from God. The pharaohs are here, all right? We're going for a golden era, okay? Correct your flaws, walk in love, talking truth. We're going for a new era. Someone's unchangeable. So they're backstabbing people behind the back, taking their lips to sink people's ships because they don't have the intellect or the capability of communication, because they're acting like children. These karmics act like 2-year-old children doing a tantrum. So now you're looking at reliability when it comes to the King of Wands. We're looking at reliability. Maybe someone's looking at the heart of a matter. We're looking at organization, but it looks like someone is on a higher perspective to see above. So now we're looking at your treasure collective. Look within yourself, so that you're organizing something when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady wins the race, all right? You're going into organization. Okay, we're looking at maybe someone's practicality or maybe someone's reliability. Someone's probably taking time to observe a situation. We're picking wands, all right? Maybe they're trying to see it as a whole. Because remember, we're having a bird's eye view. He's on top of a mountain kind of thing. Maybe trying to see the whole of a situation. Maybe someone feels that when it comes to the spirit of themselves, they were milked out like a cow because they were fucked like a donkey. We're looking at reliability, man. When it comes to, maybe you could have a farm, you can have a fabric, you can have supply and demand, you can have a farmyard, you can have an architect, you can have a fabric, you could be a streamist, but someone's looking at, observing, becomes a vision. Maybe someone's looking at a leader from afar, having the whole view about groundship, because now someone's looking at details of a situation. Someone trying to maintain a slow and steady pace to keep that important in the forefront, whatever they're observing, because they're very curious. You could be doing auditing, financial analysis. Maybe you feel like your finances are slowing down or slowing on a routine of movements because of strong motivation. Maybe someone rushed into a situation with an earth sign person for reliability. Shouldn't have done that. Earth sign, you're in trouble, boy. The pharaohs are observing you. And it's King of Wands. Yeah, when it comes to you, that's fucking fame and shit. The burden. King of Wands when it comes to maybe resources, recognition, maybe burnt out because of a decision. They're worried now because air signs come to calmer waters. Someone's happy about the truth because someone tried to get away with stealing, and now we're looking at God's Two of Cups, a very strong situation it was held back from. Okay, now we're looking at a lover when it looks like maybe the world, and when it comes to success and karma, someone wanted to fight at any cost when it comes to investment, so they bring a conflict by the soul of the self. They try to rake in an investment by fighting slander from the thoughts. So someone's in their mind when it comes to their crashout of pentacles. They bring conflicts because now we're looking at transformation. They want it to end. So now they're in a tower because now they're stuck in their mind looking at options. Because look at the Empress when it comes to a creative idea from the pharaohs and from God. A Taurus person comes along because she's a drunk and they were thinking about a project overseas. They started researching because somebody was a dreamer and they took the work. They made losses. This team of people, now they're heartbroken. The Emperor's looking at a solid situation with Aquarius person walking away because justice is here. Because someone's bored when it comes to their movements with a Taurus and a Cancer person, a Sagittarius person. Because at work, when it comes to inheritance, someone is very passionate when it comes to promiscuity. So you're looking at a wake-up call when it comes to the war of God, God of war. We've got maybe a King of Swords, or we're looking at God, looking at this festive time that we're having when they're meant to be looking at, look at the pharaohs saying, it was like, wasn't totally like this, but I can see a whole load of pharaohs in front of me, but it was golden without that part. They were all golden, but very upfront. It wasn't like small faces. It was big, tall people, very golden. So now we're looking at the golden era, and at a similar situation. Maybe someone's in their full truth when it comes to maybe fresh ideas coming to balancing with a Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, I see God all the time, man. And I told them for 5 years, Genevieve said, I don't care. She's in trouble, man. Queen of Swords, told you behind me, dirty, stinking, big pussy, Genevieve Nadia, studying mysteries of the cults. And she's taken this information when it comes to the messages between heaven and earth. And she's taken it and she's backstabbing people behind the back like a Gemini person or the Emperor. So now you're seeing loads of years, about 10 years of backstabbing because this person wants to look independently wealthy, very lazy, always got her fanny out, look, and them tits. So now someone's coming to defend the pharaohs. I'm telling you, that's called the magician. Because now we're looking at the dreams. It comes into my mind, innit? So we can plant a foundation. But the emperor, he looked at his emotions or family and went over to his family then, started talking. Why would you chat me to a whole lot of fucking people? And then you're out there traveling on boats, drinking, having fun time. Pharaohs are like, you lot are really taking a piss. You lot are really taking a piss on your pathway, because they were waiting for a result, innit? Because they were using voodoo. They was hoping that the empress, me, or higher priestess, me, okay, would fail. So they were waiting. Do you understand? In anticipation. So why am I weird? They were searching, and now maybe someone's coming with some blunt talking about these 3 dirty women. I think this man, this King of Wands, he's got some fucked up women around him, boy. Some fucked up women. Look at them all having fun about the pharaoh's creative ideas, isn't it? They were happy. They made money. All right. So the pharaohs are looking, thinking, you are really taking my creative ideas for some idiot, isn't it? So now you've got the King of Cups looking at this creative idea, and he was celebrating on it with other people. All right, so he's in trouble with this King of Pentacles, secretly creating illusions. They got a different perspective about sacrificing. And now you look at God's Two of Cups. Queen of Wands, she don't know where she's coming or going. Because now she's looking at this Queen of Cups. She wants to ban her, I guess. That's what I'm saying. They're bound to the devil, man. They're bound to the devil. They're bound to the devil. They're very possessive, man. I heard them a couple of nights ago. Before you go and chant to God, I'm not God. I'm not your, what is it? The Black Mary, the Black Jesus Mary, the Black Mary. You lot need to figure yourself out, man. You're doing it again, man. You lot keep praising these images. Come out that room, stop chanting my name, and start chanting for God. You lot are weird. You lot are weird people, boy. You voodoo people are fucking weird. Someone taking the time to observe, maybe. And they're waiting for results. And they went to party too far, boy. They were hoping it didn't come out this way. Because when you talk about someone and you focus on talking bad about someone for like 10 years, everyone starts believing that, innit? That story from that knowledge of 10 years. Now we saw the 6 of Cups. Now someone's going over the memories of the 10 years or 12 or 14 or 5, right? I just saw it in the card. Now they're looking at maybe healthy boundaries now. Maybe they had a lack of boundaries. Because when you lie for years, people start believing it, innit? So now when it comes to 10 years later, that's a cycle. Now it's unfolding. And now this person can't keep up with their lie. They're not going to keep up with all that lie. Because remember, one lie, you've got to remember that one lie. And then you've got to lie about that one lie. And that one lie becomes 2 lies. And then when I put 2 lies upon the next 2 lies, That's 4 lines. Me can't keep up, my friend. It's exhausting. By the soul. Someone's wounding their soul. Someone's refusing to open up the wounds. You understand? And do some deep diving of healing. Now, someone's observing and hoping someone is wounded. An earth sign person is hoping. So now we're looking at observation. Someone's organizing or planning to bring some wounds to people. Because now you're looking at someone's thinking about someone's routine. So now we have thoughts. How can I restore being reliable to someone for a happy ever after? That's what someone's thinking. How can I, in my thoughts, in my mind file, I need to restore my mind file. Because now we're looking at resting, recruiting, thinking about observation. Someone's observing, maybe an earth sign person when it comes to maybe observations, or maybe someone's looking at maybe a Libra person, or thinking about a friend, a partnership, and observing maybe someone's routine. Maybe you could be looking at someone's relationship, someone's marriage, or your own relationship with yourself, or a contract with a partner. Because now someone's in their 5 of Swords, man. They're in some deep dive thinking. Because now someone's thinking about resting within the cause of love and truth. Because someone maybe passed before us, and our strength lies in understanding what battles is before we dive into head first. So maybe someone rushed in and didn't look and observe before they rushed in. Remember, we saw a rush in at first. Someone should have took their time. That's what they're thinking. I should never have rushed into a situation when it comes to stability and reliability. All right? Because now someone's thinking when it comes into me, I'm working on maybe being reliable when it comes to happy ever after. Someone is thinking into me and working because I should have been more analytical when it comes to observing maybe a Virgo or earth sign person. Because now you're looking at self-sufficiency. Someone's probably looking at their health consciousness, because someone's looking at, all right, are you really reliable? Because now someone's being more logical, okay? You could be a dentist, a doctor, a writer, or a policeman. You could be a journalist or a salesperson, or you're just teaching. Oh, yesterday had me thinking, boy, when I went shopping. When I went shopping, boy, my daughter observed a packet of crisps, isn't it? Because it's still material. So we're looking at it, and it had her thinking, that's a new crisp in that packet. I like to try that. Big 20 pack with about eight in there with different flavors you ever tried before. So I said to the security, because I like to run joke with my security, with the security and everyone else is in there. And then, look, Pond, this is something here. She want to test out one little piece of crisp. And look, she had the whole thing in her hand. So we're there laughing. I can't remember what I said. But all I know is some white man was behind me cashing. And he just looked at me, turned and said, don't you ever give your power away. Listen, he tickled my fancy, boy. So I'm looking at old man and the way he said it, I was laughing. I said, you're speaking right up my alley, baby. So me and him start talking at the cash out. And then as we walked outside, all right, I don't forget to run my little joke with the security guard as I'm walking out. Me and him were just standing there for about 10 minutes. He was talking the same language, but he was translating it in a different way, but I understood what he was saying. And then we said, do you want to go for a coffee? Because it was across the road. I said, why not? With my big chopping bags, me and my daughter. I said, why not? Because the conversation was really, really intriguing. We're talking about, he's had an awakening. He feels like he went for his struggles. He was traveling around the world. And basically saying, even though he felt like it was late in life, he's basically saying, I don't trust no one apart from myself. I said, it's the only person I trust. And it's talking about how he goes within and does his work, blah, blah, blah. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I woke up this morning and said, you know what? What a lovely, nice old man. Beautiful old man, you know. So it's not about the race, people. It's not about black, white, Indian, Chinese. It's not. It's the entity. It's energy. We have to start recognizing people's energy. But that's your emotions, isn't it? Because it electrifies. That's what brings the energy, isn't it? The emotions and the thought. I just saw electric shock, water and electric in it. It's wire, you know. So now we're looking at our thoughts, okay? Someone's holding on to the truth, and I think that's what they're relying on. Because someone's thinking about heartbreak, all right? So someone's talking to God, relying on talking to God, talking to ancestors, so they can heal from a broken heart. But now you're looking at the Three of Swords, all right, on top of the head, okay? Maybe someone's putting their God head on, all right? Because now you're looking at a situation where someone's going for a breakup or a divorce or a loss. Maybe someone feels depressed, going through heart surgery, okay? Maybe someone's looking at Mummy Return, all right? And they think just an illusion. Oh, come and play Mummy's Return. Really? To trap you in an illusion, to not make you feel like you're a real pharaoh. I don't know, man. I don't think this masculine thinks properly. So when you look at his timeline, he's been on Mummy Return, man. Maybe they just say, nah, man, it's just an illusion. Because that's why I don't do this acting thing. You lot lose your authentic motherfucking self. Especially when you're not telling the truth at home. And you go on set or you go to work in some, I don't know, supermarket. Everything's a lie. Then you come back. And you're not just chatting this illusion, man. Because you're not going home to your fortitude. Your fortitude is your home. So when you're out here lying, stealing, cheating, you're going home doing the same thing. You're not stuck in an illusion. You lot got to go and talk to God, boy. You lot see emotions. Someone's thinking about maybe a love offer when it comes to the King of Cups. Maybe think about a friend when it comes to reliability to an earth sign person in a relationship, maybe. Maybe someone feels heartbroken. They look at the innocence, the purity. Someone has to go and talk to God, boy. Yeah, this is when the Four of Cups is, isn't it? This is when you're coughing, Alright? So someone's in their coffin and they're looking at maybe contemplation when it comes to simplicity. Maybe looking at hyperactivity when it comes to hesitation. Maybe someone's in fear in the air when it comes to Taurus or the Capricorn person, when it comes to work, when it comes to maybe self-sufficiency, independency. Someone's thinking, I rushed in hyperactively and you're not independent. Now someone's probably thinking, I need to walk in reliability. I'm observing a friend's contract at work. So now you could be a Virgo person thinking about reliability when it comes to independent wealth. You could be on the stock market. Someone's thinking about observing. How can you not go on the stock market, right? If you're not self-awareness, because remember your stocks, innit, is in you. You are a stock market in you, innit? Because that's all your stocks. Like, in other words, your skills, your talents, you put on the market, innit? Now, if you're not self-aware, how the fuck are you lot on a stock market? And expect for it to be continuous in like increase, innit, from 1 to 8. And then you've gone back down to new. Someone's working on a new creative idea. With a fire sign person. I'm telling you, this fire sign person who I download this shit to, and they work with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and all these people, you lot are fucked. When it comes to your success and your ambition, someone's thinking about reliability. Someone relies on someone way too much. You know when someone wants the rewards, but there's no effort. No effort. So how do you expect? You see these cards when they use voodoo, right? Because it don't work. They become vengeful now, innit? So now maybe someone's thinking about being vengeful because it's not working in their favor when it comes to abundance and success. For stability. for stability when it comes to creative ideas from the soul of the self. Someone has to do work. You got to work on yourself, man. That's how you get your money, people. You got to work on yourself. I hate when people wait around for dead money. Listen, also as well, when your parents or grandparents or whoever leaves a will, that is their free will. That's their will. That is their last spoken word. So when you go against it, do you know what I mean? Because I know, like, for my situation, my grandma comes in my dream all the time and tells me that a Capricorn in our family, my aunt is a blood clot devil, and her fucking daughter went around teething. Yeah, I'm gonna write about them as well. Oh yeah, I had a dream. I was in one room and I looked at all of them. Oh, you had a family meeting, and I said, I'm gonna write about you, and you. You're the devil. And I looked at her, my mum's sister, Pat. Let's keep it real, boy. No time for pussyfooting. Because when you're not doing your sneaky beaky shit at night, God blesses us with the morning and the evening. In the morning, you fuckers are not prepared to show your dark side in the day. Let the night come in now. You lot are doing the most. That's what you call cowards. Someone's looking at someone's work from behind. They're just cowards, man. So now you're looking at practice. You have to put the practice in to make things better. So you can increase your opportunities. Do you understand? Because now someone's looking at maybe home craft, maybe looking at continuance. You could be working from home. Just keep going. Because I can see you becoming very independently wealthy to be self-sufficient. So you don't have to rely on anybody. So I can see you working. So keep working, collective, all right? I'm talking about the good people that don't do nothing wrong. So don't get excited, karmics, when I tell you keep going. It's not about you. You got karmic debt to be working on. So mind your business and work on your karmic debt. All right? Someone's looking at a sheet of finances and they're redoing some form of... Someone's playing with someone's... Fiddling. I heard fiddling the books. Fiddling the books. That's what someone's thinking about as well. Some of you. Yeah, and there's losses when it comes to finances. Generally is as well, 5 of Cups. It also reminds me of, you never know what's good till it's gone. And the only thing they thought was good was the blood clot money. This Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person. And someone's thinking in their thoughts how to recruit their money back. Because someone's thinking of reliability. So keep going, collector. I can see opportunities coming your way. All right, just keep going. Someone's loving their work when it comes to self-mastery, self-craftsmanship. Okay, you may be looking at your work. Maybe you're into me and working on my analytical papers. Or you're looking at someone's punctuality at work. Or maybe looking at a logbook. Okay, when maybe you look down certain things because you want to be logical with your logbook to be practical. All right, maybe looking at someone's responsibility because maybe you feel like, you know what, someone's very fussy and very overcritical at work. All right, you could be a dentist, a doctor, or a writer, and maybe a policeman observing the mummy returns. Yeah, because someone was working on ending someone's work, or working on unalivement, or working on someone's death, Passover. They wanted to pass over. We're looking at life after death, isn't it? We can redo reincarnation, but someone has to end maybe a friendship or a contract at work. Because now we're looking at the ending of someone's work. Or someone is frustrated and lazy because they're very exhausted and lazy. And now someone's begging when it comes to the cousin of death. Because the cousin of death comes in it. You could be a pastor. You could be doing voodoo and now you're in trouble. It's karmic, innit? Karmic debt. Someone's looking at maybe ending a wish fulfillment at work. or someone's wish fulfillment's coming to an end because it wasn't for the likeness of you, me, and everyone. It was more or less, I was looking for horizon because I was going for a financial decay. So now there's a hesitation and ignorance. So now someone's saying you're very ignorant. That's what someone's thinking when it comes to your work. A very ignorant person. When it comes to wish fulfillment, it could be earth sign and a water sign person. This is someone's thinking. Because now we're looking at hesitations when it comes to transformation. There seems to be evolution. When it comes to broaden your horizon, you've got to use your intuition to bring in your horizon. And now someone feels like they bring their own decay when it comes to finances ending. It went from 1 to 9, independence, security, stability. Now it's decaying, ending. It's coming to an end. Someone's going financially broke because of a wish fulfillment that wasn't for everybody. Somebody was praying maybe for a hitman. Because now you're looking between the legs. There's someone on the floor, passed out, dead, unalived. So now we're seeing a horizon. Because somebody was taking note, observing. Yeah, and now there's a regret when it comes to double A means personal power. Someone decreased their own personal power. You could be seeing 444. Someone was doing 2 plus 2 is 8. Not 2 plus 2 is 4. But they made it out to everybody that 2 plus 2 is 8 and not 4. They bring an illusion. Now they're in regret because God and the pharaohs gave a special surprise. So now they feel like they missed an opportunity when it comes to knowledge, wisdom, because they're busy focused on a third party situation or didn't look at synchronicities. They ignored it. Maybe someone drinks too much. But we're going for a transformation, evolution. Every ending has a new beginning. We're talking about who rules the realms of life and death. All right. Someone's saying that you should give us compassion through your daily transformations of your life, and you didn't. You didn't. So now someone's remaining stuck. Someone's work's ending. Yeah, tower moment, because they put themselves in that tower moment of false conception. Do you understand? Because someone's stability is very lacking of self-awareness and acceptance to bring in their blessing. Now someone's bored because they rejected God's 2 of cup. It went into a 4 of cup. Now they're bored. Why? Because it's ending. Finances is ending. There was no emotion. There was no empathy on their daily routine when it comes to their own transformation. They were using other people's works and thoughts for their own transformation. Now someone's bored at work or someone's bored with someone's work because when it comes to presenting their work, it's rubbish. They said, now you got to come out, man. Now we know the real inventor at this work is not you, my friend. Now, someone probably made a dirty deal thinking, all right, because remember they were waiting for a result. Maybe they took advance money and said, look, this and this is going to happen, and it's not happening. Now someone's in debt. In debt, tower moment. Now someone's going to be in a tower moment because of rejection, no empathy when it comes to daily routines of their own life, all right? Because now the tower moment is here, unwanted changes. Somebody wasn't kind, all right, when it comes to shaking up the earth, and now we're tearing down someone's foundation of someone's home, maybe, and the home is yourself. This is like the pyramid, in it is you. This is where you got all the mysteries inside of you. So someone came into our home, all right? They've been doing since 1330 BC, the Western world, okay? Because when we invite you into our home, it's wrong that you're digging up our dead bodies. Let me go and dig up your dead bodies at maybe, what do you call that? Stonehenge. You're not digging up bodies there, are you? No. You wouldn't like me to go to your cemetery down west, in the Western world and start digging up your people then. Would you appreciate it? It doesn't matter how many years ago it was. You don't got no respect for the fucking dead. You're waking up the dead. So you got this little idiot neurosurgeon, all right, promoting, because they got the sweet words, oh, I made a major breakthrough of how to speak to the dead. You lot are fucking weirdos. One time my friend was dating someone. This is how tense dreams are. You gotta leave people alone. Especially when it's the dead or you're sleeping. These people like to wake up the dead for them badness. Do you understand? You're not allowed to wake the dead up. The dead will wake you up when there's a problem, when someone is not in line with creating heaven on earth. So you got the little idiot neurosurgeon saying, oh, I've made a breakthrough, darling. I just said, listen, don't listen to the fool. Just go and write your dreams down, man. I can speak to the dead. Don't follow them people. It's karmic death. So anyway, so my friend was dating someone. And unfortunately, his friend phoned her and said, is your boyfriend awake? She said, no. He said, can you wake him up? She said, no, he's sleeping. Long story short, he came to the house, knocked the door, and he woke up the friend. Him and the friend went out. All right, impulsive, not observing. Do you understand? Because he could have been in his deep sleep trying to get information. He probably thought, don't go. But because when he woke up, he went straight in it. He didn't come back. He died in that car. He was the only one that died in the car. Only one. Only one. He never came back. That's why I say people don't disturb people's sleep. That's probably why. One time I had a dream about Adiwali. I was in a dream. He goes, I'll be back in half an hour. Are you going to come back? I said, yeah. So I went into some next place where there's loads of people. And then I went back again. I said in my mind, half an hour is gone. So I went back to the same dream. He was there. He goes, oh, you did come back. These people, man, they're doing something to that man. They're doing something to that man. They're disturbing his sleep on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Stuff like that. With substances. They're going for a tower moment. So a tower moment is unwanted changes, isn't it? Because someone's recognizing a change. Maybe when it comes to within their feelings. And that's what they're thinking. They're working on it. Within the soul of the self, it starts from the thoughts and the daily routine. And now the soul of the self is saying, nah, my soul is telling me something. My feelings are telling me I need to change something. I need to work on changing something. Because someone's feelings changed. Because there was no empathy. There was no empathy. They were looking for more unalivement for someone's work. And that's what they're thinking about on a daily routine. Because now they're thinking I should never have rejected an opportunity to bring instability, abundance, and success. Yeah. So yeah, the guy never came back. And from that day, I was always said, I think I was 18, 19. I always said, you should never, ever disturb someone like their dream. That's what I realized. That's why I don't even like waking my daughter up for school or my son. I don't like them things, man. The body should naturally wake up itself, you know. That's why I don't have alarms. My body wakes up naturally. I've never had an alarm before. I don't wear jewelry. Oh, yeah. My masculine asked me about 3 times in a dream, would you marry me? I said, don't even wear jewelry, babe. What are you talking about? Don't even wear jewelry. And then he got upset, you know. Look at a phoenix rising. Justice is here. Then he went in the jewelry shop. And I walked in. And he handed me this jewelry. I said, no, you don't listen. I said, no, I don't wear jewelry, babe. And he got upset. And then whoever's showing him the jewelry was about to leave. And because he looked upset, I think he doesn't like me refusing things from him. I think he's a very grudgeful masculine. Maybe because he used to offer me things, I said no. And he's thinking she don't like me because his love language is giving it, maybe. I don't know, man. Next minute I'm seeing him, I said, all right, you're going to do what you want anyway. Because he's going to do what he wants anyway. And he got all happy. The man came back with a jewelry. And then he didn't give it to me. He gave me a hug instead. He was like, oh, my baby. That's what he said. He's like, oh, my baby. Whatever. Your baby now? Why you got Genevieve sucking your cock? Don't piss me off, my friend. You're having a laugh, ain't ya? That ain't flattering me, boy. So now someone's looking at rejection. Okay, because someone's looking at injustice. All right, because now we're looking at the situation when it comes to someone's tower moment, someone's changes, someone's done upheaval, destruction. Because now looking at violence, it's like someone's not using their intuition to build their temple from within, from their intuition. So someone's going through decay, rejection. Okay, maybe someone's looking at lessons learned. All right, when it comes to justice, maybe someone's looking at a lawsuit because what is holding us in righteousness. So now you're looking at math. Okay, I can't give you much about math. I'm still trying to learn, relearn, to learn, to relearn again. I went for my counsel again yesterday. I woke up with a banging headache this morning. It was like the pharaohs just jumped in, boy, and I saw this bright gold, these golden people. And it's like I woke up and I felt like they were saying to me, eat your egg before I break your leg before you wake up, girl. Go and eat your cereal, girl. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I was late for school or something. I had to eat all that food for thought, like a cereal. Yeah, like a food for thought, like it was a cereal, boy. It's like before you got there, go and put on your knowledge and eat your food for thought. So sometimes I see myself in the class being taught by these people. So now they're saying like, eat your cereal, girl, right? Your food for thought before you wake up, and you got to face that demonic big pussy Genevieve blood clot Nadia. Injustice, man. Too fucking fast. So now you're looking at, we had to bare our souls, all right, to you, to ask for our hearts to be lighter than a feather. That's all we asked for the last 4 years. Rejection. So no mercy for no karmic. They're declining in work. So now looking at rejection, ending, boom, forget it, finito. So now someone may be looking at a good fortune will fall upon them. That's what they're hoping. This earth sign person, because they're lazy. Lazy, man. We're looking at balance, looking at clarity. We're looking at self-responsibility. You have to take responsibility for your actions. Because someone was acting with dishonor, unfairness, and they're avoiding accountability. Because accountability is, I like to say this for 5 years in this email, boy. You see, responsibility and accountability is such a high value. They didn't want to listen. Immature children. Immature children. No empathy, that's their problem. So now someone feels that they're losing maybe a fire sign person. Because maybe someone is ending a rejection and looking and thinking, how can I work on success, on a new cup of love to bring in justice? Go and talk to God, man. Go and talk to God, you lot, man. Because clearly you can't think for yourself. Clearly you can't. Even me and the man yesterday, we were saying, what happened to you people, boy? What happened to you lot? Why do we need to be governed? Listen, he was really sweet in my mind, boy. And I said to him, I bet you're an air sign. He said, yeah, I am. I said, I knew it. I knew it. A lot of air signs are waking up, man. They're the star seeds. They're the real stars. They're healers. They're inspiration. They're being light to the dark. Anyway, he's like, yeah. Why do people rely on governors? I said, yeah, because it's like they're governing the mind, isn't it? So he was like, yeah. And I said, yeah. I said, just like traffic wardens. You don't complain about traffic wardens all the motherfucking time. We wouldn't have traffic wardens if you had self-respect and you were responsible and accountable for your actions. No, children. It's like when you get married, you know who bought the house. You know who bought the furniture. Don't act like you're not fucking stupid. So why do we need to go to a judge to sort out you lot's adolescence? Because you lot are immature. You always need someone to govern you lot like you lot are fucking babies. So much that you're rejecting your own cup of love from heaven. To bring you success. To bring you that resources to help yourself and other people. So everyone is rewarded. All right. So someone's looking at maybe the 6 of Wands, maybe looking at coming out of rejection, and maybe looking at success, or maybe a Leo person is maybe looking at changing their feelings when it comes to someone at work. Someone's work is shit. Shit, man. It's shit, babe. So now we're looking at the persistence of someone's endeavors, because it looks like a water sign person is being rejected, ending. Maybe a fire sign person, maybe a Leo, or a Cancer. Into me, I feel I need to move forward for my own victory. Then you've got a Cancer person in his feelings, being soapy, touchy, and unstable, because now he's coming to an end when it comes to maybe working with this masculine when it comes to success. All right, because he's boring. He has no empathy. Okay, he was maybe grudgeful. I just heard in my head. So therefore, someone's taking their rewards, good fortune, and fame, and recognizing the work that someone does. So now someone's looking at victory, public recognition, accolades, but it seems to be a setback because of someone's ego in punishment. But somebody was looking at maybe a cup of love. Remember, love starts with yourself first. All right. So now you're looking at loving yourself. Okay, loving others, loving beings, loving planet. Because now we're managing the emotion to identify your intuition, because it comes with spiritual health. You've got to look at your health. All right, work on the mental. All right, because if you want to be successful, you got to work for it. Someone's probably going back to school. Okay, we're bringing that balance of creativity. Maybe someone's in that energy of feeling that absolute love within themselves, accepting the gift of your holy grail. It's from the divine, the hand of God. You are. So now someone's probably looking at the water of life, the overflow that reaches the heart, because the heart is the seat of the soul, to create into your success. So someone's looking at rejection. Maybe they focus more on like their success. That's come to an end, because now we're looking at self-love. It's from the heart. How do you feel? You know, with love and compassion for all. It's about self-love, compassion. But someone's feeling very overwhelmed because they have emotional blocks. But this is why I have no empathy. Empathy means empty emotions. Dead. Just a fucking bricklayer. That's it. Just got stones. That's what someone's thinking. Someone just... Or maybe someone's always stoned. Always passed out. Drunk as well. Maybe someone drinks too much, you know. They might have alcohol poisoning. So now the pharaohs are here when it comes to Judgment Day. Someone's being judged anyway because of their acts of injustice. Because now you have judgment. The 42 pharaohs are here. We're looking at the reliability of people. Okay? And the reliability is not very good. So now someone's observing someone's reliability, and it's made a judgment from the 42 judges of Matt who helped move the deceased souls to their destinations. And believe it or not, I've been doing that most of my life. It's like a plane or a cart. And it's only so far you can help transition them. You can help guide. It's like redemption and rebirth beyond the physical plane. We're looking at resurrection. Okay, we're looking at rebuilding the masculine. So this is where the divine feminine speaks to the masculine and shows his Ross Clark penis back. And so you can arise with the sun, because the sun is your own inner personal purpose. Just like the sun, it arises in it, in the earth, to bring us that drive to put on our bikinis, to be on yachts like Genevieve and Nadia, to enjoy the energy of the sun blazing on your skin, to make it a little bit more darker. That sauce, like, I don't know, like barbecue sauce upon your body. You understand? So now someone's looking at their own self-motivation on a daily basis. Oh, yeah. You know, that sense of confidence, the strength, individuality, creativity. Someone's thinking, not Not very good, is it? Lying, stealing, cheating, and doing the fucking most. So somebody was observing, all right, when it comes to the souls of destination. Somebody was playing with soul catchers, whatever you want to call them people there. Now someone's in self-neglect, destruction. Because now we're looking at redemption, rebirth. Someone's looking at a rebirth when it comes to maybe the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is all about collective. When the mind was in a situation, they're thinking they won't get catch, but something was catching up with you. Okay, the lies of deception. Someone's thinking about this act. They didn't bring honesty or integrity, because now you're looking at a strategy when it comes to someone's tricks, jealousy, because now you're looking at deception, dishonesty. So someone needs to rethink their approach at work, a Taurus or a Capricorn person or a Libra person. You've got to rethink your approach. Maybe a Leo person when it comes to your legacy, boy, or a Taurus or a Capricorn person when it comes to your sunny times, on your yachts or at work, in between jobs. Oh, let's go on holiday, darling. On whose blood clot money? On our ancestors. Oh, Adiwala, you fucked up, boy. You fucked up. You gave out information for your builder hall. So now you're going through decay. So now someone's happy from the soul of the self. Someone's thinking about their foundation when it comes to the soul of the self, right? It comes from the soul. Could be the Ra King, the son of the king. Okay, God is asking us, the king of all kings, okay, is to uplift from the darkness, bring joy and not burdens to the heavens found in the world. Now, someone's looking at joy, renewal, and optimism. At the same time, someone's sad and depressed about neglecting an earth sign person at work about money. So maybe a Leo person is happy to neglect an earth sign person. That's coming to an end. There's no empathy when it comes to maybe abundance and supply, success. Because now you're looking at house 6. Someone's looking at their love affair, or maybe romantic attachments when it comes to self-expression, creativity, art, and drama. Now we're looking at maybe being very blunt. Maybe a Leo person or a Gemini person. Maybe they're being very blunt when it comes to their thoughts. Because now you've got 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is someone is being a bully at work, an earth sign person. It's been highlighted, illuminated. Because of 4 and 5 is swords. Someone's a sword fight, I guess. Because now you're looking at someone started something because they weren't really concerned about those with different opinions or different desires. They were only looking at their own selfishness when it comes to the soul of the self. Now someone's got false success because someone has got no soul because they're very hollow. So now you're looking at a very hollow victory to match within yourself. Remember, love starts from self first. Someone's very selfish and very hollow when it comes to victory of arrogancy, aggression. Maybe someone wants forgiveness, but we're looking at reconciliation, but there seems to be resentment. I don't understand how earth sign can resent an air sign person because they research their work and they're happy about the work. Because in my dreams and everything I just said, I love the way you work. So why do you resent me? Easy. Jealousy, innit? Reapproachable. Yeah, on your pathway. They were waiting for a result from their voodoo. They were hoping that air sign would be dead and be rejected from a Leo person. But the pharaohs said, you need to mind your business at work, man. Mind your business, people. If you research your own pentacles, your own skills, and you keep going over and keep going over, when you're working and you love your work, you're too busy to watch people because someone's loving their work. Do you understand? But someone did not look at their own work. They were busy researching someone else, an air sign person. And now they've got their own resentment. Why? Because their work is shit. So now you're looking at 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, sorry. Someone was looking for an easy pathway on someone else's back when it comes to work. Someone was like looking up, maybe a big idea, and was hoping that the seeds that they have planted can take hold and expand into fruition. So this part is, they started planning, they started brainstorming, They saw this growth, and now they're going through delays, closed-minded people, staleness. So they bring stalemate. So now there's going to be an ending because they were researching how to end an air sign person. Because someone's holding resentment because they love someone's work. You got to be a competition to yourself, man. Look, see when you're competition to other people and there's nothing to compete with. Money gone, plan gone, everything gone. Look, rejection. Serves you right, man. Serves you right. Keep your same energy of happiness when you're going through your own trials and tribulations when you turn to everybody else. No mercy, man. Sit there and gloat. Get up. You are quick to do it to everybody else. Get up, water sign. Be happy. Get up. We want everyone else to understand, to be happy with what you did. And we'll just sit there and say, no, water sign, we'll get rejected because you want fame and fortune. You can take our work. We don't mind, darling. You can research, plan, plot, brainstorm. We don't mind. You can do it because we're stupid. Just like you. No empathy. Immature children. Fucking immature. So now look at someone's pathway when it comes to 2 of Wands. Plan, plotting, looking for results, researching. Are they dead yet? They dead yet? You fucking weirdo bitches. Weirdo bitches, man. Don't let me start too early for the first reading. Someone's ending maybe stalking, because now you're looking at the Knight of Swords. Someone's coming very bluntly about a situation, about someone's plan, someone's plot, someone's thoughts. Someone needs to rethink their approach, man. Because now you look at the Knight of Swords. It may be time to act and don't hold back and take charge of a situation. You might find yourself in a little pickle, but you'll get swift actions if you go from the soul of the self. Maybe someone's very quick, hot-headed. Because you look at impatient people. There seems to be urgency of unpredictableness when it comes to work because it's a burden. Maybe someone's ending their burden, or the pharaohs and the spirit and the soul is helping someone's burdens, because now you're getting downloads, information from the soul of the self to help you with your burdens, because the soul's giving you enough tools to walk away, because someone keeps looking back. Or maybe someone doesn't want to face this ending. Maybe it's water sign person with a Sagittarius or a Leo person. They're a burden, man. It must be a burden for you lot, trying to wait for an opportunity to unalive people. You lot weirdos, man. Fucking gangster goddamn grandmas and granddads, I guess. Yeah, because now someone's searching. Someone's stalking, waiting. Because now you're looking at a page of swords. Someone was starting something new. Maybe that's why they're being rejected. Maybe a Leo person is starting something new. And now a water sign person, Cancer's in his feelings, or his Leo person was in his feelings. Now his feelings are a burden. His rejection has become his burden. Serves him right. So you're looking at maybe keeping your mind free to receive. Because now someone's very curious about a new approach. Very optimistic. But someone's cautious. Spying, man. Your name could begin with T. He looks like someone I know. He looks like someone I know, boy. I just saw this. It's the second time I've used these cards, actually. Someone's got a burden, man, of rejection. It's a burden to the soul of the self. Because the feelings have no empathy for whoever they are. Because now you're looking at messages, maybe, swift movement, or a third party. Someone feels they should have rejected a third party, or rejected these women, this circle of women. They feel they should have rejected. They're a burden. They keep looking back at these women. They're a burden. I think they got these men to do most of the work, and they go around and say, look at me in your silky dresses and all that. Yeah, for their lifestyle, but the soul of the self is saying, nah. These women, or your circle of support, is burden to the soul. It's slowing it down into nothing. And now there's rejection. Someone probably regrets, or they feel, someone regrets a third party, because now it's in 4, 5, 7, an option. An option. They were an option. Maybe this masculine was insecure to find out whether he's, I don't know, someone liked them or something. But it seems to be a burden. Because now you've got Three of Cups. Three of Cups all about your circle of support. It could be like you got three sisters. Maybe outside celebrating the love and laughter in your community. Maybe someone regrets laughing and being malicious when it comes to maybe downloads, innit? They were celebrating it. They created their friendships around it. They had hospitality around it. Because they're very disconnected, they want to isolate the real person that brand the downloads, an air sign person. So now at work, someone has no empathy for a third party person that was happy to change their lifestyle on someone else's back. So now you look at swift movements, because now you look at the pharaohs. They were reading our messages not to understand. They were reading the messages to make money, to increase their finances and their fame. So now we're looking at the 8 when it comes to success, personal success and abundance. Someone's in the energy of maybe the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is time to go, let go and move on. Someone was getting momentum and now it's dead because someone's using someone's energy to help turn their dreams into reality. Now someone's harnessing someone else's power. Now someone's got to act swiftly because the energy is coming to constriction, blockage, course of correction. Maybe someone's going through a course of correction, leaving a regret of a third party person. They feel they should never take that offer up. All I want to do is party. Just like a tramp anyway. Fucking tramp. I can't stand these fucking karmics, man. They got no behavior. And they got no pride that they will do the most and still come in big. Yeah, they got this insight, man. It's a burden. And they need healthier boundaries around maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a third party person. So they're waiting for results. They're planning, plotting, doing the most. So now the soul of the self is saying you got all the tools because the soul is very strong. So maybe someone done a discovery and they saw this third party person. When it comes to maybe Three of Wands. Three of Wands is looking out inside. So someone saw something. The soul of the self is saying that as the world moves in its own pattern, so does the energy of the soul of the self. So that maybe someone's observing when it comes to someone's work, when it comes to hard work. Maybe it's a little setback because someone's seeking fortune and someone was destiny swapping. But guess what you need for destiny swapping? Earthly tools. This is what they don't think. They're too immature in their thoughts, man. So now you're looking at planning, brainstorming, growth, because now you're looking at a situation where someone saw something overseas and they thought, good, this is my time to regenerate my career. So they were happy, celebrating, okay, on someone else's work, an air sign person, because someone at work is a burden. Do you understand? Because their own work is shit. They were coming to an end. We're looking at a community of people that was happy to surround themselves in ceremonies for their stability when it comes to community. Someone's looking at neglect when it comes to maybe corruption. Because now we're looking at a path ahead. It's not always straightforward. Someone's perspective is very narrow when it comes to other people. They like to get in the way. So they're causing someone to fall into echoes and frustration. So now we're looking at strife and confusions, confrontation, mistrust. Because someone was petty Betty. Because now looking at disputes. Because someone's got a wider perspective. Because now someone's seeking peace, maybe. Maybe someone's seeking peace, because now we're looking at the persistence of our endeavors. It has to come with persistence can I never say the word properly. We keep doing something over and over again, repetitively. So now that's when the rewards come in. The good fortune, the fame. You'll be recognized for your work, innit? Because you're focused. And the more you focus, it increases from 1 to 8 to 9. for your own independence and your own self-sufficient. So when someone else comes in and they're independent and they're self-sufficient, there is your generational wealth. Because you're only going to put in 1 penny. I'm not putting all my shit into you. You're mad. And it's what these men did for this Jezebel to look like how she looks, isn't it? So now we're recognizing the victory, public recognition, while someone's looking at a setback from the ego on the punishment. Someone feels punished because someone feels like the world is moving in its own pattern. So that's why you've got to co-create with the universe, because the universe has its own pattern. Maybe someone's waiting for their ships to come in, okay? Because now you're looking at maybe someone's observing a third-party person on the yacht in their white bikini saying, keep going, baby. Keep going, boy, because it won't be long. Someone's stockpiling. Oh, yeah, ideas. Someone's exploring expansions because someone's got obstacles, delays, because now they're frustrated. Frustrated. She needs that boat ride, boy. Oh, it's Addie's birthday in 4 days. Suck that dick. Oh, we went for a 10-day spa, darling, on the yacht. And Addie, darling, I got your present for your birthday. A Virgo person helped me pay for it. I done a little fucking on the side. There's the truth. The pharaohs spoke to me last night, boy. We got clarity. We got breakthroughs. No one can't stop us, man. Once you got the truth, that's it, baby. No one can't tell you fucking nothing. Not in this big pussy Genevieve Nadia, because she thinks she's got all this entitlement. She so acts like she's Jada and Will Smith, man, in one. A reality check for you, boy. Because now you're looking at the sword. Someone's looking at the Ace of Swords, all right? Ace of Swords about clarity. Someone's looking at maybe to accept a gift, all right? Now we're accepting the gift from the wisdom from God, isn't it? The hand of God gives you that wisdom. It's the mind, isn't it? Are you planting a nice garden or are you planting weeds? So don't be upset when you realize in your weed, in your garden, in your weeds, as you're walking around looking for your information in your mind when you're thinking, you're standing on stilly nettles. Nettles. What goes around comes around. What you put in, you get that out. Now someone's looking at walking on stinging nettles now, boy. Oh yeah, never mind, bitch. So now we're looking at a situation these karmic have no behavior. Because now we're looking at, they try to accept the gift, take the gift away that came from divine's hand. All right. So maybe someone's cutting through the echoes of confusion when it comes to generally a career person. This person is communicating throughout the day because they bring inspired ideas, breakthroughs, mental clarity, and someone bring hesitations, delusions, and confusions to a Leo person. Now they're thinking about maybe a Capricorn towards Virgo person. Inner people, blood clot business. So now we're looking at maybe the Ace, the page of Wands. Maybe someone's walked in and gave maybe a Virgo opportunity. So now you're looking at the page. Too many people involved, man. Immature people, boy. So now there seems to be fire that's burning brightly inside of somebody. The page of Wands, which is the soul of the self. Maybe someone's attending their own bright light inside of themselves, because you are the light within you, collective. Someone has the fire in the belly, but someone is allowing foolishness to teach them the rhythm of powerless and not power from the soul of the self. They think power is fame and money. Fame and money. Do you understand? So now someone's looking at immaturity and shattered dreams because of irresponsibility. Now someone's looking at maybe eagerness when it comes to maybe risk taking. The pharaohs gave us beautiful ideas, man. Yeah, someone's stirring the pot. All right? At work, maybe. Somebody wants to step away from the fire. Maybe cool down. Look at their own resources. Open up within themselves. Look at their own resources. And go back to the pot. And maybe mix up two food for themselves. Food for thought. Food for thought, man. Maybe someone's thinking about a Queen of Wands when it comes to a love choice. Maybe someone's thinking about this Queen of Wands when it comes to breaking out of the flame for drama. Maybe looking at the shed of maybe the mask. Maybe someone's mask is coming off that hides who you really are. Because someone's showing the world who they really are. So now without fear or maybe repercussions. Because someone's looking at someone being very curious because they got courage and not drama. But you're looking at a very wary, jealous person when it comes to lack of enthusiasm, when it comes to maybe Queen of Wands, alright? And their love choice maybe at work. Or maybe it's Queen of Wands for like maybe someone's seeing a third party person at work. Take it as it resonates. There seems to be an unseen energy when it comes to courageousness, when it comes to using intuition. If someone's thinking about a Leo person or a child, this Queen of Wands. She's looking at Swift. Yeah, maybe the Queen of Wands is thinking about a solid soul, powerful soul when it comes to divine feminine. Maybe there's a situation where someone's money's been freezed by a Virgo person. Because now we're looking at accepting the gift of the wand from the divine's hand when it comes to authority. Someone's looking at initial spark of an invention because someone's channeling creativity, but unfortunately someone's feeling blocked, burnt out, and depletion. Burnt out. They wasted their time. Lovers, they're just burning out the souls of the lovers. Someone's sacrificing their lovers when it comes to the soul of the self. That's their pathway. They're waiting for a result. Yeah, you gotta have a different perspective about maybe an earth sign person being single when it comes to love, when it comes to love choices. With a Queen of Pentacles, man, you're a dirtbag. She's a dirtbag, man. She just goes around fucking up everybody's fucking happy home, boy. She fucked up this Queen of Wands. Different perspective about this spark with maybe this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they're saying Queen of Pentacles is trying to act like she can't see this Aquarius person. Look at her. I can't see you. Ignorance, man. The higher priestess. But we saw what you did. You were backstabbing. You took our stuff and you juggled it. Our work. Yeah, and now God's here. Coming for you, my friend. Someone loves, anyway, this Queen of Swords. They think she's very balanced. But now you've got the King. Balance. When it comes to maybe this heartbreak. Because now you look at hidden feeling. King or Queen of Swords. She never is without God, my friend. And we're looking at this Queen of Pentacles. Look at her stand. Look at her. It wasn't me. But someone thinks that the Queen of Swords is very grounded. And they feel like they backstabbed this person. And they juggled her with this person. A shallow person. So now maybe a fire sign person, while she's looking, this Queen of Pentacles looking at maybe this fire sign person. Or a young fire sign person with a different perspective. Anyhow Genevieve touches my children, I'm going to batter that bitch, even on her grave. Someone's single. It's a burden being single. This third party person, Queen of Pentacles, earth sign person. It's a burden. She can't be by herself. It's a burden. She's not creative. So now she's seeing a water sign person, a Cancer person in the woman's yard. Duh. She knows this, man. I keep getting the same fucking reading. You Queen of Wands, boy, you're desperate. You've got to be desperate, boy. Because now someone's finding the time to praise the gods for stability, the wisdom that brings about for community of people to be happy with themselves. But unfortunately, someone's doing voodoo cemeteries, all right, when it comes to their ceremonies for stability. So now they're fucking up their own community when it comes to communal area. Because they look at neglect when it comes to corruption. Someone's corrupted, boy. An earth sign person. There you go, corrupted. Corrupted, boy, when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. When it comes to Page of Pentacles, sorry. Page of Pentacles, my darling. Someone was reading, all right, and researching when it comes to maybe looking at the big picture. They didn't look at the big picture to understand the details. Because somebody was reading okay, to reply on their own personal gain and not for the community. All right. So now, because they wanted to take steps to secure a pathway for their own success when it comes to their own endeavors. So now someone was being very observant, but acting quiet, but examining. Yeah. Neglectful. Underestimated, boy. When it comes to their outlook. They don't have a very good outlook. Very narrow-minded. It could be sisters, you know. She could be looking at her 3 sisters in this house. Maybe they regret it. Or maybe 3 women. Or maybe this Queen of Wands just doesn't like this girl no more. And they're 3 sisters. Or a friendship group. Yeah, Taurus for a Capricorn person. Yeah, they want to start all over again. You're not liked, boy. You can lie all you want. Which spells forcing that... You know when someone forces people to love them? That's what this one's doing. So you're looking at the 10 of Pentacles. Someone was looking at a legacy. Okay. And it's like, what do you want to leave behind? A legacy, they think, is a house, isn't it? Because they got this house. It had lots of celebrations in it. Wedding. Maybe someone regrets inviting them to their wedding. Yeah, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. She went to the Pussycat girl's wedding, you know. And all that time, Cancer and an earth sign was banging it. Whoa. Is that the legacy you want to leave behind, boy? Keeping your legs for the men to see overseas so you can be on yachts like you're some yogurt advert. I am the yogurt advert, darling. Look at me. What's it called again? The jet ski holidays. So what are you leaving behind, you know, when it's time for you to leave this earth? Is it complete? Are you completed? Because now's the time to pass on any wisdom to others or to complete projects that help you to gain success in the future. But unfortunately, someone's legacy inheritance is going for a loss or struggle. It's going for a loss, man. Because people are too fucking fast in our people's business. So now someone taking that leap of faith away. Yeah, it's a cup again. Done. Finished. A new journey, new love. It's about self-love, man. Self-respect. And someone not having no self-respect, man. Told you, I just saw King of Cups and a secret. She knows, man. This Sagittarius knows. It's a burden. But you know what it is? They like this festive getting together, innit? They like to look independent. Look at us going out celebration. But in the mind and the thoughts, it's all a facade, man. It's all a facade. It's a mask. Someone's wearing a mask. We're looking at observations. We're looking at planning. Someone's looking for like a wider view when it comes to reliability at work, for independent wealth. Maybe someone's single. Yeah, King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords, God is observing. Because the pharaohs are here taking notes. Because someone needs to go and talk to God, man. Because someone's a bully. Someone tried to bully God, you know. Someone tried to bully God. No, God, you're not getting a temple or the Bible down. Oh, no. Come over here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie pie. Come. Come and go, darling. Oh, I was on the train one time, going down the steps. And so a woman picked up her dog. And she started patting it like it's her baby. Said, oh, don't worry, darling. Daddy's just behind. You lot treat your animals better than fucking humans, boy. Don't worry, darling. Daddy's just behind us. I couldn't stop laughing. I must have laughed. The way she said it, though, it's just so tender. Don't worry, darling. Daddy is just behind us. King and Queen of Swords. I don't know where that came from. Put that in there then. Look at the work when it comes to maybe King and Queen of Swords. When it comes to maybe the otherwise and the wise. Maybe you've got the Empress talking to the Emperor. Because now someone's work, a Taurus Capricorn person, is not leaving a legacy. They tried to take someone's legacy. And the pharaohs saw. The pharaohs was speak. Another one. Oh no, upside down. Oh, burden is it? Never mind. Someone tried to put their burden on everybody else. Because someone doesn't have a soul. Because then you look at the Queen of Swords. When it comes to her work, got downloaded by God. So someone was faking a friend or a contract that went into a 5 of swords. Bullying, thieving, slandering, saying the most lies, underhand behavior, you know, verbal, physical, mental abuse. So now, Queen of Swords is bringing the mind to calmer waters because God is working on her wisdom on the mind with the pharaohs. She's having a food for thought. Eat your eggs, girl, before I beat you, girl. I said, okay, daddy. No, joking. So we had to eat our cereal this morning, our food for thought. She said, before you wake up, girl, you better eat your cereal. I woke up with the biggest fucking headache. I tell you, I learned so much overnight. Ugh. I'm going to sleep after this, I think. But my mind don't stop, man. It's always got ideas down. Like, sometimes I say, God, slow down. Cool. He's like, whatever. I don't give you nothing you can't handle. She's like, all right then. She said, all right then, Aquarius is healing. Come to calmer waters. Because now we're looking at Aquarius looking at herself. She sees herself. That's how you're meant to see your soul. It's like looking at yourself in a mirror, boy. Someone's looking at maybe Queen of Swords' work. She works from home, maybe. Because now looking at celebrations, weddings. Maybe someone wants to work on a wedding or heal a wedding. Or heal a reconciliation. Somebody wants to maybe work on healing a conflict, maybe a Leo person. Because now it's upside down, 5 of Wands. They understand that there's no competition, baby. You're just not a pretty face. You are too damn bright. You're a starseed. You're a healer. Leo's like, you make me happy. But I bring conflict. How can I heal this situation? Because I thought Genevieve would be a good competition. And I sit now thinking, fuck. She's nowhere fucking near again. Duh! What did I do? I fucked up my own shit, man. So now when you're sleeping, because you sleep with entities, isn't it? Someone's healing from a conflict because they went to a wrong entity, man. Because they got spiritual warfare. They're fighting inside. It's inside. So if you got problems outside with this person, you're definitely having a war inside. So go and heal people. Someone's putting down their burdens, or it was a heavy burden because upside down, 10 of Wands. It was a heavy burden that you couldn't put down. Couldn't put down, man. So now maybe we're looking at 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands upside down. Maybe someone wants to heal a conflict now, come out of a conflict, because now they're thinking how to end this conflict. Their foot is in the argument at work with a Virgo person at work about a conflict that needs to be healed. Because now they're thinking on their head, 1 foot out, 1 foot in. They want to go in, but they're out, innit? Why? Because the mind keeps drawing them back. Because they went to a third-party person, an earth sign person, trying to act like they were single. Oh, I was hurt 20 years ago, darling, and now I'm ready for love in 2025. Whatever. All right? So they're thinking, uh-oh, I made a conflict because now air sign was single for 13 years. This one will come out, I was single 20 years ago. For 20 years, darling, while I'm watching you, while I'm watching Adiwali fuck out your pussy with a Virgo, Gemini, everyone up. Earth sign person, sit down, man. You don't know when to tell the truth, man. This is why people are regret. They're going to start rejecting this person. It's too much, man. Yeah, heavy burden. Now you've got this look at King of Pentacles. Corrupted, man. Corrupted people. Corruption. Think they can get away with it, fucking idiot. So now they're looking at false success. There's no success. There's none. There's no. It's false impressions. It's false impressions. I can always bring my fake CV out and say, men, I'm so pretty on my yacht. Can you make me another booking on the yacht? It's easy, man. Get someone drunk. I don't know. You're not stupid, boy. Someone's not going for that success. It's false success. It's more party, fakeness. You know, now Queen of Wands is pissed off because she invited this bitch to her wedding. Yeah, yeah, she's like, this bitch, man. Cha, I should never have worked with her. Look, this group is not getting on. I reckon they got a social group, maybe WhatsApp group. But this group working and festive times together, you lot are fake, boy. You lot are fake bitches. They're looking for success, work, money, I can hear a song. What song are you? I need a computer, man. I need it right here. I've got no space. I got no space. I need space, man. I got like 300 cars looking at me. Maybe 4 by now. All piled up in front of me like a bricklayer. But someone needs to look at their friendship group. Maybe someone needs to come out of this WhatsApp group, maybe. But in some form of internet group, and someone's doing, you know, when someone's looking at you on the internet, someone's got a false account watching as well. This third party person. But this WhatsApp group, or some form of group they have, sharing information, stuff like that. Someone needs to come out of it. Maybe someone's, yeah, you got to come to an end, boy. Because they're looking at unaliveness. You're like weirdos, man. Fucking weirdos. Just weirdos. Yeah, their wish fulfillment shattered, man. They're not going within. They don't know how to. They don't know how to. So now the Queen of Swords, she's just healing. You know, she got her food for thought from the pharaohs, from God. That's who she works with. From the soul of the self. Now someone's in regret. They did not look at this Queen of Swords that was balanced in a 2 of Cups. Instead they focused on a 3 of Cups. Promise. False promises, because promises are coming to a fool. You know when someone says, oh, I got a lot of network, innit? Network. Come my way. I'm the influence. But it's false promises. It's false. It's lies. It's drained energy. And someone purposely wants to break an air sign's heart for their work. So someone won't turn around. So a Leo won't turn around and see an earth angel in an Aquarius person. So you look at a star seed that's very happy. You could be an Aquarius or a Leo person. Maybe a Leo person's in his feelings, or he wants Aquarius to be in her feelings. She said, listen, brethren, me and you is 2 different people, bro. I could not let Genevieve rule my life like this. I'm sorry. My mum didn't give me education like that. My mum did her best. I remember since holiday, my mum used to make up her room, her front room, into a schoolboy. Oh yeah, we wake up for 9. You understand? You get lunch at lunchtime. Then you can go outside after. So it was me and my cousins, in it, and stuff. My mum she used to like making like coconut ice cream. She used to make it so like entertainment, but you're not going outside though. I was that one that was never allowed outside. Oh my gosh, when it's time to come in, because my cousins live next door, innit? My mum's got 2 sisters that live on the same road, so we've got 3 houses to run in and out of when I was younger. And I was the only one always has to go in early. I reckon my mum tried to protect me from them people, you know. But you know when you... my mum got them houses as well, you know. Ungrateful bitches. They be living at my grandma's still. Ungrateful. But when it comes to coming in... Verena! That's my mum shouting at the end of the road. Because we used to be in the park. And in the park, alright, I used to be the one, innit? They used to have circles around me. All my friends, and I'm with the one that's doing the jokes. I don't know what it is. I've always been that comedian person. I'll be doing the maddest moves. They'll be busting that roll on the floor. So you see it in the park a lot, innit? And as soon as you hear Verena, it's like Byron from way down the road. My mum's shouting my name. I'm at the park. I'm always the one to go in first. So that's me at the window watching my cousins having fun. You understand? And it's not like they'll go up the road and be quiet. No, they come in front of your gate, all right? And then I got a field at the back of my house. And it's like, there's an archway. And you got to go underneath my room. Because it's like my mum's house. And then you got arch. And then it's my room. So it's like I was always at the house, kind of, you know? So they come underneath and bang my floor. Or my cousins used to stone the window to talk to me. Or there's times when my cousins used to bunk from school, innit? Oh yeah, that's them jumping out the window. I tell you, we were rebels, man. King of Cups thinking, boy, you fucked up. King of Cups, man. She's thinking about this King of Cups. Someone's in love with a Aquarius person. Someone thinks Aquarius person is very brave, very bold. She's not just a pretty face. She's very frisky biscuit. And they look at the Emperor. She's talking to the Emperor thinking, I don't know what you're doing, bro. I haven't got time for your adolescence. I haven't got time for it, but you're blocking for, I want to be with Taurus. I want to be a Taurus. And our Taurus ain't doing fuck all for you. Oh, you want to see the Empress now, do ya? Well, you better slow your roll down, boy. You should have slowed your roll down. He's like, whatever. I'm coming in blunt, bro. What can you do about it? She said, I'm turning my back. I don't care what you're doing, Emperor. You are a burden. You look at this third-party person. You are a weirdo. I haven't got time for the way you work. You're from far looking like you're some big baby because you want to look after your fucking diaper person. Why don't you go and buy always Pampers? All right? They've got adult nappies. I think Genevieve needs to put on a nappy now. Because you're looking after your baby. Or a poodle that needs to be put down. Emperor is probably looking at sadness. Serves him right, man. When it comes to his legacy. He went to who? Now you got conflicts with who? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Your fake ass bitch. Do you go doing unorthodox practices? Taurus person when it comes to cults. Oh yeah, cult rituals. They must think I'm the Black Madonna to Ross Clark. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Or Verena. You know how weird. You know how weird, bro. They saw this little boy, innit? I can't remember what country it is. And he's laying down in this glass coffin. And everyone goes around him. It's like he's the healer. You lot are doing it wrong. We're messengers. You're not allowed to idolize people, brethren. Don't put me in no glass coffin. Put me in my tomb and tell people to go home. Just play Bob Marley, one drop. Drop 2 moves. Don't cry. Have fun. Go home. Shut your mouth. And bring your own food and your own fork and your own plate because you are not feeding off my children. You're crazy. Tell me to pick them already. Go throw me in one little box. Another corner. All this 9 night, 10 night, 11 night. Then you got to do a funeral. No. No. Tell them to be their own chicken. There's Kentucky down the road. I don't want my children in debt, man. Trying to bury me. You're fucking mad. Fuck that fucking shit, boy. It's already bad enough that when you leave them money, they have to have inheritance tax. Because Prince Charles feels he's obligated everybody's money when you're dead. But, was it Probo? I don't know. Can't remember what it's called. I'm going into one now. Yeah, I am. You don't need to put down your legacies properly, man. Poor Pitney needs to rest. You got him out on display. Let that be my son. Oh my gosh, you got to be trouble. But see my children. Yo, I'm different mother, boy. Yeah, oh gosh, someone's stuck in their memory. Or someone wants to let go of the memory. Someone realized someone wasn't their soulmate. They weren't friends. It's upside down. They were never friends. They were never friends. If you call that your ex, maybe he's really looking at that approach. That's not your ex. He did not like you, bro. It was a wish fulfillment, to understand, for their success to work on travel fee. You understand? I want to be on boats. I want to be at your wedding. I think that's wicked, man. Imagine being at someone's wedding and you're fucking their husband. Pussy Clark. And then you go around to your brethren saying, yo, I love you, girl. You're like my sister friend. Or this could be a fucking sister's fucking husband or daughter's someone's husband. Someone's husband. And they're not an ex. It's upside down. Someone's still seeing someone. It's a lie. It's the truth. Yeah, someone's still seeing someone. Because when it's upright, that means it's your ex. It's not. Maybe there's such a tourist about this water sign person still laying up in the bed. You know, good man. I don't need 4-pillar house, boy. So we wake up, World of Roses arguing because we want to be public opinion. Look at our house. You want to come over for fun? Yeah. Yeah, come over. When are you coming over, babe? When the Leo's fucked off, so we can have more fun, so we can fight cancer. Oh, and then we can invite the cancer lady that looks like a man. I like to do that scissoring. That's the truth, man. Yo, this person is not an ex-man when it comes to water sign person. Someone's observing that, oh, King of fucking Wands, is it? Looking at reconciliation with who? Divine Feminine. King and Queen of Wands. Oh, you don't see me as an ex, do you? Every morning, you're the first person I think of. I said, really, Addy, want to look in your body? Really? Maybe that works with Genevieve Nadia, because she's up in your yard sucking that cock. That ain't gonna work for me. You can't be thinking of me and you're with a fucking earth sign person sucking your cock for the last 13 or maybe 4 or 5 years now. You're crazy. Go and talk to Genevieve Nadia because she needs that money. There you go. Money. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Maybe someone's looking at promotion or an investment when it comes to maybe a Queen of Swords. And she's saying, do I really need your investment, you buffoon? Don't bring that mentality over here, my friend. You bring the truth, nothing but the truth. If you can't bring the truth, you stay the fuck outside with your Taurus, Capricorn person. No one cares, my friend. Especially when your mentality is based on money only. We don't care. Now go and look after your buffoon, karmic person that needs to be looked after. I suggest you take your hard-working money, stop buying boats or maybe fucking yacht trips and go to Boots or a pharmacy and go and buy your friend, girlfriend, whoever the fuck she is, and her 3 sisters. Go and get them some Pampers, my darling. It's called Always for big people. She needs nappies. Very immature person. Did you maybe look at the King of Wands? Maybe he wants a reconciliation. Maybe he hasn't got this bitch as his ex yet, so he can stay the fuck outside and stop thinking about me then. You fought for Genevieve Nadia. Focus on her. That's what you should have done. Oh, darling, don't send me any more messages. I've got Genevieve sucking my cock. And at the same time sucking my cock, she's reading your messages and making money. Thank you for the awareness, my love. No. Divine masculine is taking a piss with the divine feminine. Divine feminine said, really? Really? Okay, pharaohs, let's have a motherfucking meeting about your blood clot fucking leader. He's not fucking leading very well, is he? Oh, no, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's leading people down illusion. For who? For Genevieve Nadia to look like she's independently wealthy and someone to follow. Oh, please. Go and get your chicken head and go and get... Have you not seen chicken in a can? Okay, then. Divine feminine said, you try me. Try me, come on. Every time I met your pussy clot, you want to come with some pussy clot foolishness. Some pussy clot foolishness. You must think that I'm Genevieve Nadia or Cindy Humphrey or fucking NLLLCUVWXYZABC. Oh, the pussy clot girl then. I'm not that person. You should have known that 13 years ago. Go and heal from your mother. Oh, why would you say that, divine feminine? Right, I'm going to Taurus. And in his will, you said you won't marry me unless he asked me to suck his dick. I said, no, we're not married. He said, all right then. Genevieve, would you suck my dick? She said, of course I will. Especially if you give me a house, gifts. Especially if you make me come to festival times and that. Of course I'll suck your dick, Adiwali. So room for rent, she replied within. So now you got Pinky Winky sitting on the cocky docky. Why? Because you want to ride the masculine like a donkey. Do what you're doing. Do what you're doing, baby. No one cares, boy. Because now you're looking at, well, it was flipping upside down. Maybe someone's hurt about a Virgo person. Or you're looking at, maybe this masculine feels very grounded now. Maybe he decreased in money because he went off to look after his builder whore. I don't understand you casting couch and bastards. I don't get it, boy. You don't want these famous big women. But you don't look at your future. You don't. Maybe this masculine lost his money because there's no money to money. Because behind him was this. Maybe he has to put in money to this cult. He works with this cult or this cult work behind his back. Something. But someone looking like they've been spiritually guided to end this group or WhatsApp group or what group. You don't need to stop that, boy. Yeah, you're not manifesting. Your group is an illusion. Duh! You think you're winning. You're not. You're not. So maybe he's looking at this Queen of Swords, Aquarius, as a very strong person that doesn't need him. And now he doesn't know what to do with himself. Apart from act like a Captain Save-A-Ho. There you go. Maybe someone wants to come and invest. But someone took an investment from a King of Pentacles. for solid ideas, and are they going to owe someone money? I think someone celebrated too far, too quick. Maybe because they saw the Empress come off the Queen of Swords, Aquarius came off of the internet, and they thought, yes, it's working, and they got excited. I think that's what happened as well. So they saw no communication. There was none in it from this Aquarius person. I don't really like internet. If I didn't do tarot, I wouldn't be on social media, to be honest. I wouldn't. I don't really like it. People know what you're doing, the food that you ate. It's rubbish. Unless I'm learning, I'm teaching. That makes more sense to me. But just to post up, I'm on a yacht in a tube bikini, I just think that's That's something my daughter should be doing, man. It's childish behaviour. It's too childish for me. I can't do childish adolescent women. Everyone knows me, man. I don't have friendship groups like women like that. We're not my best friend. We're not fucking children. We're not fucking children. You could be my good friend, but best friend, all of that, sit on my lap. You know, are children, man. In a fucking lunch hall. Children. Just a bunch of fucking children. Someone's looking at an investment. Oh, Jesus, please, boy. They're slowing down. Earth sign person, Taurus, and there's maybe King of Pentacles. You're slowing down. Your shit's slowing. Yeah, because what you did, yeah, because they're trying to say that, told you, this Queen of Pentacles, she lied about Queen of Swords because she's upright. This Queen of Pentacles is seeing this King of Cups. Maybe she took this King of Wands for his emotions. So this Queen of Pentacles, man, something about her. She's not bright. She's not intuitive. She's not smart. She's very calculated when it comes to her finances. She used this masculine because she knew him, innit? Maybe she's not an ex yet to this man. Well, that's his problem. Or maybe this King of Cups is seeing 2 women. Yeah, or he's seeing 3 women. I told you, all the women in this masculine's life is shit. It's telling you, look, 3 women. 1, 2, 3. Shit. It could be sisters. It could be girl group. It could be people he met at festive times, you know. You went with Taurus. Hi, that's my friend. No, I'm sucking his dick at the night, really. Duh! Yeah, boy. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, man. You're a fucking demon, bruv. Whoever this masculine's around, these women in this institution or commitment, ain't it? These women could be your sisters, aunties. Take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. It's a Libra, Taurus person. And Chris only upright. And the one person he can trust, he fucked it up. He fucked it up, man. Fucked it up. Just to make sure Genevieve was happy in this institution. Which they don't even want her. They say no work shit anyway. Your work shit anyway. That's why you're not making no breakthroughs, man. Your work is shit. You got 2. They focus 2. I don't know. Maybe they do 6 magic. They all fuck each other in one place. Or in this house. Something about this house, man. Maybe someone's a reunion when it comes to a community. Nah, this masculine's got too many women for me. I'm good, thanks. I bet the one that sucks the dick better, innit? Is Genevieve Nadia. She sucked the best, so she got the job. Told you, maybe single, maybe someone's single. Or someone's, I don't know, who cares? I don't. Them days are over. Someone didn't defend themselves, man. They're not defending. He didn't defend himself from this earth sign person. Maybe he's not defending. He didn't defend his ex, Queen of Swords. He didn't defend her. He defended a earth sign person. So maybe he's defaulting on his belief. Because they're thinking. It's injustice, man. Look. bankrupt. Again, told you, Queen of Pentacles, you're trying to hold on. You know what it is? I think this masculine's a fucking idiot. How can someone don't like you? But because I put money into you, let's still live together like two passing trains. Because guess what? I put too much money in the Queen of Pentacles. So let's hold on to this tower. I don't think they're single. I don't think they're away from me. Somehow, they're still in contact though. Maybe not fucking, but they're fucking doing something. They're in each other's energy still. I don't care what anyone says. So he better stay outside forever. No one needs adolescence, man. And then, make it worse, you're allowing this Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nigel, to post up pictures like Triple A Sport. Nah, man, I think Adewale's a weirdo around this girl. I don't care, man. Look at them. Donations done, fallout. Injustice when it comes to equal give and take. He shouldn't give him nothing. Nothing. He made her. He made her independently wealthy. You understand? So she can go around here, there, and everywhere. Go and get my fucking money, pussy. Go and get my fucking money. You owe me a very lucrative deal, my friend. Tell your pussy, go and get my fucking money. Genevieve Nadja. I'm after her every motherfucking day. Pussy. Looking at Earth Angel at home. Maybe looking at moderation. They drink too much in this yard, man. Drink too much. Maybe this masculine wants to come and speak to maybe this Queen of Swords, see them as a power couple. Too late, man. You sat there, observed air sign for so long. But when it comes to Genevieve Nadja, he ran round the world for the girl. Run the world. Run it. World boss. Backstab now, boy. Told you, backstabs me. For an earth sign person, for money. And now the indecisions and delay. Why? Because they're going for their own decrease in money. Taurus for the Capricorn person. I guess you have to fuck up someone's money for them to have some fucking respect. So now look at this insight. And I'm going now. King of Cups. Serves him right. In an unrequited love. He went for his options with someone that can't take care of themselves. An earth sign person. The devil. A demonic person.